Well, hello, and welcome back to Shane's Hobby Shop. Yes, I know it's been a good while since I put out a video, and I got some good reasons too, not just because it was winter. But I'm going to let you know what's going on, what went on, and what we got coming up right after this. Okay, yeah, for the people who follow me on my regular Facebook page, you'll remember back in, I don't know, October, November, somewhere around there, I fell. I fell in my backyard, and I fell on my right side, but my left arm literally went all the way back behind me very forcefully. And doing so, I tore my shoulder cup pretty badly. It been hurting for the past couple of days. I didn't go in the hospital thinking, well, I'm just sore because I fell, duh. But it hurt a lot. And just to move my shoulder, it felt like I really tore something up in there. So even at nighttime when I try to sleep, no way, you got to move, and it felt like my shoulder disconnected. It was that painful. So, I don't know, 2 or 3 days later, I went in to get x-rays done, and yeah, they said I did do some damage to my rotator cuff, and they sent me to a specialist. Well, the specialist says, yeah, we got some damage, we're going to be looking at doing this or that, but won't know until we actually really get inside. Well, they did, and he thought about going to put some screws in, but instead he cut away that part that he wanted to screw in. And my muscle, you got a muscle right here. He said that was stretched to the limit. So what he did is he cut the muscle, and wherever it retracted to, he put like a temporary, I don't know, like a screw or something in there. And that screw is made to dissolve in a year or two. But where the muscle went to, he anchored it. He said hopefully by that time, that the muscle will already reattach itself. So, yeah. Also, my shoulder blade, he said I had arthritis set up on my shoulder blade, so he did some scraping to that, I think he said. Top of my shoulder, bottom of my shoulder, and this side of my shoulder cup. He did repairs to that. I really messed it up when I threw my arm backwards. So I went through surgery. I was in a, what they call a mobilizer, where my arm was literally like this, strapped down to my body, and I couldn't move it. Now, in doing that, they said I can't go to bed to sleep. I had to sleep in my recliner. I'm sorry, I'm a stomach sleeper. And yes, I tried my recliner, couldn't do it. I mean, I finally gave up and I went to bed. But again, stomach sleeper. Can you sleep with your arm like this, laying on your stomach? No, that was hard, much less it was also still painful because of my surgery. So I eventually took the brace off, and I found the spot where I could put my arm to where it wasn't going to hurt, so I could go to sleep. And it hurt when I decided to, okay, time to adjust, move around, all that. That hurt. So that was the painful part, but that's basically the only place I disobeyed my doctor, because I got to sleep in my bed and I can't sleep with that brace on. But everything else, I did what he said. Went to my, I guess you call them post-ops, where you talk to the doctor. He looked at your shoulder. I had about 3 or 4 of those, and he liked the way my shoulder was going. He started me on physical therapy. I went through that. And I actually got my strength back in my mobility and all that. Before I started physical therapy, I hit as far as I can bring up my arm. But now, I can go all the way up. I've been doing weights on it, so I've been doing really good on that. He took me out of my brace, obviously. I finished physical therapy, doing really good. Now, he said the future of my shoulder, well, that's going to be 50-50. I said, what do you mean that? Well, he said a lot of people who has shoulder surgery can go through the rest of their life pain-free, not a problem, and everything's fine. The other people has problems. The shoulder's constantly hurting them, and it's just way too much pain for them, and they just finally give up and have shoulder surgery and have a shoulder replacement done. Me, I'm at that 50-50 mark. I could go either way. So I'm fighting to keep my shoulder. That's why I've been going through all those physical therapies and all that. And right now, do I got pain? Yes, but it's manageable. And I'm hoping I get to keep my shoulder. I mean, I came into this world with all my parts. I'm going to leave out with all my parts. I mean, all original parts. I should be worth something at the end, huh? I mean, it is for a car. You get a car with the original parts, you pay more money. I'm going to leave with the original parts. So yeah, that's my thought. But yeah, that's the shoulder surgery. I'm doing much better with that. And then winter hit. And if you remember a couple years ago when I moved in here, my shop didn't have no drywall up. They had insulation up on the wall, but no drywall. And I tried to do woodworking that year out here. It just was really, really cold. I couldn't do it all that much. This year, or this past summer, I had drywall given to me. And I actually put up drywall in my shop. It was all free, so why not? Let's do it. I'll put it up. I'm not a drywall expert. I didn't even tape it. I'm going to leave it like it is. If the landlord wants to finish it up, he can. But I just put it up, and as far as I'm going. Hoping that will get it warmer in here. It did, but honestly, really not that much of a difference. So it was just way too cold for me to be out here in the shop this winter. So I decided I'm not going to do it. I'm going to just shut the shop down for the winter. And I rely on my other things I put up on YouTube, which is cooking. But then we got back to my shoulder. My shoulder wouldn't let me do anything in the kitchen because it hurt. I couldn't even do dishes. So guys, that's one good way to get out of doing dishes. Go get shoulder surgery. You won't be able to do dishes after that. True, it's a true story, yeah. But yeah, so basically my winter was just mainly recovering and getting fat. Which leads me to my next subject, my weight. Now, most people at my weight is too ashamed to tell you what the size and weight is. And I am one of those persons, but I'm going to tell you, I am 6 foot 2 inches tall at 375 pounds. Now, started roughly about a week and a half ago, since I'm a veteran, the VA has a program called MOVE. I don't know exactly what MOVE stands for. If I figure it out in my books, I'll put it up here as a caption. But it helps veterans lose weight. And I just started that, so wish me luck. I'll take all your prayers and best wishes, and yeah, I'm really wanting to lose this weight. I'd like to get down to 200, maybe 210 at the most. I'd like to be below 200 actually, 190, 180, around there would be perfect. But that's it. And I'm working on that. Now in 3 months, if I haven't lost the weight or it's not coming off quick enough for the VA or myself, now they have opted to do a weight loss surgery on me. Which one, I don't know. I know they said they don't do the lap band no more. I think it's more or less of a sock you put on my stomach. I don't know, so don't quote me on that. But that's in 3 months if my weight loss don't come down. But I am gonna get off this weight. I know a lot of my back problems is because of my weight. I got feet problems. I'm sure it's because of my weight. And I also got high blood pressure. Again, my weight is going to take care of that. And I'm also borderline diabetic. Yeah, I'm just right there on the edge of it. So doing this weight loss will get me away from being diabetic. So yeah, prayers, best wishes, thoughts, all of that would help me out a bunch, and I really do appreciate it. Now then, for the shop. Today is March 30th, I believe it is. April just really another day or two away. I don't know if we got 31 days here or not. I don't think so. I think tomorrow is April 1st. So I'm getting back out in the shop. I did clean up here in the shop a little bit. It was pretty messy from not being here all winter and storing my stuff in here, my truck and all that. Yeah, some people actually store their truck in the shop. Strange, ain't it? Yeah, I don't know why, but I did it. Okay, now the truck's back outside where it belongs, and my shop is back to being a wood shop, which means I'm fixing to start it up again. I do got some woodworking plans in my head that I'm going to be doing. And my first one is going to be an old plan that I bought off of Nick Ferry a couple of years ago, but I never built it. Well, that's going to be my first plan. Or at least that's the plans to be my first plan. So I just ordered some parts for it off of Amazon. I need it. And to see what that is, well, stay tuned to the channel and you'll see it. Again, I cannot give you out those plans because those are a plan that you need to purchase. But I'll leave a link in the description of that video where you can go to his website and purchase the plan if he still has them. I'm sure he does. It's a pretty nice plan. I got more projects after that. And of course in August, Pallet Upcycle Challenge hosted by Russell Clarity on Simply Wooden Creations. I will be back in that this year. Last year I skipped it. I think because my grandkids was here. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't do it last year, but I will be back this year. So yeah, I got something pretty nice for that. I think it's been pretty cool. And yeah, more cooking recipes coming up. One of my recipes I already put out, I was using the Ninja pressure pot. Didn't really care for that. I actually returned it. And I bought online the Emerald Agassiz pressure pot combo deal. Yeah, there's one like it in Walmart, but the one you get from Emerald Agassiz online is much better. So that's one I got. I've been working with some recipes on there, and I got a couple that I want to share with you. So that's going to be fun. So be looking forward to my cooking. Of course, we still got my smoker. Going to be doing some things off of that. I got a grill. Be doing things off of that. So yeah, I think I got a pretty good plan for the summer. Something I hope each and every one of you like. And just look forward to it. Alright, I also talked about me and Shirley's going to be hopefully buying a house here soon. We still looking into that. Hopefully it's going to be sometime this summer. If not, it'll be next summer. I don't want to move during the winter time because I like to go check the house out. And up here in North Dakota where I'm at, there's like 2 or 3 foot of snow in the winter time at any given time of the month. And you really can't see the outside of the house with all the snow. So I check out things after the snow is gone. Like right now would be a good time to go look at some houses. But we still not ready yet. Don't got a credit exactly where we want it, but it is getting closer. So keep your fingers crossed, prayers, the best wishes, thoughts, all that would help me out a lot. But yeah, something else to look forward to. Alright, well, I think I mumble on enough. Again, stay tuned to this channel for some more awesome videos, and we'll see you next time. Good day, everybody.